going to try some English muffins now. And you don't bake them in the oven at first. You put them on a grill and then you bake them in the oven afterwards. But I'll show you that after. Okay, right now I have a lukewarm water. And to this I added half a tablespoon of sugar. You judge, maybe you want a little more. And in here I have 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. But you don't need to put it in the yeast, you can put it in there, it's up to yourself. And I need a tablespoon and 1/4 of yeast. You just sprinkle. You sprinkle this over. You sprinkle this over the top. It's supposed to be a tablespoon and 1/4. Okay. Now that needs to rise for a couple minutes, say about 5 minutes. Now in here I have 2½ cups of flour. To this I will add 4 tablespoons of powdered milk. Now they're saying 4 tablespoons of buttermilk, but they is in the recipe. But anyways, that's okay. I use this because I'm going to use a cup of milk with vinegar. That's what I make my buttermilk out of. So I'm going to use this milk and some vinegar. This can be my cup, and it's pretty close. And I think we have her. Now to this, like I said, I add a tablespoon of vinegar, or you can use 2, it's up to you. But it turns it into the sour buttermilk. And there we have. Now, put this away from us. And then I will add my yeast. I will stir it first. Now this needs to rise for about 2 hours. And you get 6 to 8 English muffins. So give this a little go and then it'll be done. You will have to add flour if it's too soft, and a little more water or milk if it's too if it's too thick. But it should come out not sticky. So I will add another, say, 1/4 cup, half cup, sorry. And then we get our hands in there and have at her. Sure and scrape your bowl good. If not, you could get a little junkies in there. And I think, excuse me, I think I'm almost there. Now, every half an hour, you're going to need to give this a little knead, like keep kneading it down. The more you knead bread and, excuse me, English muffins or whatever, I find the lighter and fluffier it is. So there we have it. Now we'll just butter this up, or some people like to use oil, but I usually use butter, any kind, or margarine. lovely. There we have it. I used about a tablespoon of butter spread over this. Now you're supposed to put a tablespoon in it, but it's plenty if you put the tablespoon over it. That'd be just fine. Over or in's up to you, but you still need, if you use the butter in there, you still need to oil or butter the top. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, back on to our English muffins. I've got 10.5 today, and we're going to leave these to rise in about a half an hour, and then I'll be back. But like I said, I used I think it was 3.2 in each roll. So let's see now how it'll be on the grill. Thank you. Now here I have my English muffins. See how these get on now. Starting to fry a little bit. See how it goes. So you're supposed to fry it on 350 degrees for about 5 to 8 minutes. Got a timer now for 5. And start. Let's try 5. Leave a little bit of butter. Let's see how she rolls. She looks so good. I love hot buns, hot rolls, hot bread. But let's see how these English muffins come out. I made them before, but they didn't, made them really big. And it looks like they're going to rise again. They rise again. Just wait and see now. No. Leave it there. Shouldn't take too long. They're really rising. Yeah. The kneading, when you knead your bread down or your English muffins, and you leave them that 2 hours to rise, and then every so often go and knead them down, like give them a good punch down, I find they're very light rolls then. And these are supposed to fry almost till burned, but it takes the grill a little while to heat up, I guess. No burning in sight, not yet anyway. And after they brown, then we'll pop them in the oven for 5 to 8 minutes. Okie dokie, here I have my English muffins. Here's my little sample. I say it's going to be worth eating. So like I said, bake them in the oven for extra 5 minutes. Or depending on how crispy you want them, you can put them in for 8 minutes. But you just got to watch and make sure that they don't burn. So this is Darlene signing off for tonight. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice night.